enough. Like, I don't know. I want it. It would actually put a use for people that wear like heavy armor, like dragon bone stuff. Like, it would actually give us a use rather than fucking just to sell it or just collect it, make light armor to enchant and sell, which I'm never gonna wear. Well, I guess I could wear it a little bit and work on my light armor skill, but whatever. I did that for a little bit. I have a set of dragon bone armor that I use to get my light armor skill so high. I think it's at like 89 or something like that. Like, I would pretty much just, like, I enchanted it all with healing, like restoration enchantments and stuff. And I more or less just sat there and healed myself over and over and over. And damn.
You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Serene, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on.
Ooh.
Good, Mom. There's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Me? Well, let's go have this little chat, you son of a bitch. Who are you? Durak?
Yes.
Who the hell are you? I remember your name, but I don't remember what you did.
I lost 2 wives to vampires. I will avenge them. It's good to know that I will not have to do it alone. I'm glad this dawnguard exists.
I know that guy
Well.
somewhere in this game. I don't know him, so I'm not going to talk to him. I do know Durak. I remember Durak. Durak. Whatever. I wonder if there's any new skill books in the DLC. That'd be nice. I think I've read every skill book you can.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, fuck you. Ooh, I hear...
Hope you're getting along with Isran. He'd take some getting used to. Why in the world did you ever try putting armor on trolls?
What?
I mean, why would that idea even cross your mind?
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I guess it came from fighting them thinking, what could be worse? And then, realizing a troll with armor is even more intimidating.
Well, that's certainly a line of thinking I can relate to.
Cool, well, now here's a fucking smelter, but I need a forge. I want to look and see if there's anything new. Pointless gate, I guess. Or maybe this is where the little trolls are going to be.
Cozy little place, isn't this?
Yes, actually. Yes, it is. Let's see what's in here. Anything new in here? Nope. I want dragon bone stuff, damn it. Oh wow, look at these troll skulls and shit. That's disturbing. That is very disturbing. If you haven't noticed, whoa, wheat. Wheat. I don't see wheat often. I'm gonna eat all this wheat. If you haven't noticed, I'm taking my merry old time with this. There's an estimated 20 hours of worth of stuff to do in this DLC, and I'm going to make the most of it. Which is why this will most likely be the longest running series on my channel. Once I finish it, and it will be for a while. Pick up the damn gold. It will probably pick up the damn gold. And it'll probably hold the spot as the longest running for quite some time. Kingdoms of Amalur would have that, but I'm not going to finish that anytime soon. I will finish it eventually, just not anytime soon. I don't want to go with, I don't want to go and never finish anything or something. I mean, I'll do Resident Evil soon as well. I don't want to not finish something. Like I never want to have that unfinished game that I never will finished. sitting on my mind forever when I have no other game to do. And I have Kingdoms of Amalur sitting right in front of me, and knowing I've never finished it. I don't like having that on my mind. Oh, but back on the topic of SNES games and stuff. I grew up on like Sega, and Sonic's like all going fast and stuff. And Mario is like, take your time and just do precise jumps unless you just suck at it, which I do, but unless you're good at it, which means you can go really fast then, but I can't do that because I suck at it. I don't want to take the time to learn it. But one game I did play and I want to do for my channel, once I get an easy cap thing, because my channel, not my channel, but my HD PVR won't record anything with like regular RCA cables, which are the red, white, and yellow cables. It won't record anything but like the HD AV cables, which is what Xbox uses. But I want to go out and buy an SNES and Donkey Kong Country. I played Donkey Kong Country as well, and I had a blast playing fucking Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country was fun, which I didn't expect it to be. I figured if I didn't like Mario, I probably wouldn't like Donkey Kong Country, but I did. But I'm not like a Sega fanboy. I grew up on Nintendo 64, as well as what's it called, Sega Genesis to be specific. But and then I moved on to PlayStation 1, 2, and then newly Xbox 360. But anyway, I think my first was Sega Genesis, and then I got a Nintendo 64. And I love my Nintendo 64. I don't know what happened to it, so I lost it or sold it at one point in time or another, so I went out and bought a new one. And I would love to record some of the games for that. But like I said, my PVR won't do it for some reason, so I found a cheap little... Ooh, frame rate drop. I found a cheap little recording device called an Easy Cap, which is like $7 on Amazon or whatever. Like, it would look like complete shit if I tried to record a game like Skyrim or Battlefield with it. But since I'm doing just like old Nintendo standard definition shit, it would be, I think it would be okay. So once I get that, how the hell do I get up there to you, dude? So when I get that, I will be doing a bunch of old Nintendo stuff. Maybe Sega too when I get it, but I don't know. Oh, this is how I get up here. So there's that. I will be doing older stuff eventually.
It would come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed.
Why? What can I do to help? I guess I don't know.
Needs help with her project to improve our crossbows. And if that doesn't interest you,
oh, that interests me.
speak with Gunma. He has something for you.
I would much rather speak to Serene. So what the hell am I supposed to talk to you about? Follow Isran. Okay. Yeah, let me get this gold over here. 37 gold. The 37 gold is important to me. Go on.
This vampire showed up while you were away.
Whoa, wait.
I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's
Why didn't you
something
kill her?
important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I had it, and why I was down there, it all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What do you mean by lost
He just
himself?
became absorbed. Obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong. Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
I'm glad she's on my side. I like her.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
I like how he goes from like completely aggressive, like yelling at me, to like, I don't know, just like this deep voice mumbling. I don't know, I thought it was funny.
Who knows?
I thought it was funly.
Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it?
Sir, yes, sir.
Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have
Really, I did not
something to
notice
stop my
that big
father.
ass thing.
But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some
Have a
Imperial
continent.
scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Well, I'm gonna ask carriage drivers and innkeepers.
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Okay, cool.
Anything good?
Cool, so now I can look at her shit, which she has fucking nothing. God damn it.
That's a long story.
I wanted to steal all her stuff, but, oh well.
The short version is that my parents and we were followers of Molag Bal. I have to admit, I'm impressed. I didn't think you had the spirit for it. Now, you might already know that Molag Bal is the original source of vampirism. But what you probably don't know is that he still grants it to his more impressive followers. This isn't that watered-down child's power that you simply contract from another vampire. We're pure blood creations of original vampires.